Hello, welcome to LCDC TV. Like I said, we're live in glorious, sunny, wet Vicky Park. I'm here today with two of the members of
Horrendous Hackney road closures.
Hackney Road Closures with Danny and Niall. As you can see, Danny's holding the poster of the massive demonstration this Saturday, the Stand Up for Common Sense against the road closures. And Danny, before going on there, we had a little chat about
we did.
your situation. Can you tell the viewers your situation, please, as a single mum in Hackney?
I'm a mum of two and I look after a disabled cousin who goes to a day centre on the other side of Hackney. It is now impossible, because of the LTNs and the traffic that's built up, for me to get from one side of Hackney to the other to pick them all up. I can't do it. I have to get someone now to help me pick either my cousin up or the children up so I can get home. Yeah.
And before these road closures were brought in place, it was never a problem.
Never a problem.
You could get around Hackney.
Yeah, never a problem.
Yeah.
I could cut through the back streets and get to where I needed to go and get back. I wouldn't have to sit in the main road traffic to get there. I wouldn't have to.
So you live in Hackney, your neighbours. Do anyone ever say to you, Danny, you're talking rubbish, Danny? These are the best thing since
not at
sliced
all.
bread.
While I've been campaigning, I haven't come across anyone, especially on this campaign, getting ready for this demo, anyone who's actually for the LTNs. No.
They're not.
No. It's affecting businesses. It's affecting working mums, working single mums. It's affecting disabled people, the elderly. It's affecting everyone. You know, even nurses who are visiting homes can't get to all their patients because of the state of the roads. It's just unfair. It's ridiculous.
Isn't it?
Workmen can't get to people's houses. They're having to sit in unnecessary traffic for unnecessary amounts of time.
And have you noticed that we've been around Islington, Hackney? You have these lovely little enclaves.
Yes, very
with
much
the
so.
£1 million houses.
Yeah.
With the bankers in and stuff.
Oh,
They seem to want to make sure that them little roads are lovely and quiet, no traffic. But as you and I know, in Hackney, the main roads outside schools,
It's not
where
fair.
the poorer people
Yeah.
live on social housing, they don't care. They'll throw that traffic past that estate all day long.
Yeah, well, this is what they're using. They're saying they're doing it to stop pollution, but they're actually just moving the pollution to different parts. Now it's all on the main roads, and people on the main roads need to be able to breathe as well. So
That's right. I could never understand that, what you said, Danny. If you got a road there, chock-a-block with traffic, but you shut that road, what's the difference? Where does that pollution go?
still
You know,
there.
It's still there.
In fact, it's worse now because cars are just sitting there all day, and the traffic's not moving, and the pollution's getting worse. So.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
not fans.
He agrees.
Dogs agree.
Yeah, he agrees. Yeah. And you know, I'd like to bring you in now. You live in Hoxton, Hackney.
Yeah, just over the other side of Hackney.
And have you been speaking to local businesses about what it's doing to them?
Yeah, I interviewed a few and put them on video. Everything from the owner of the pie and mash shop, who you can find their video online. She's quite formidable. The oldest business in Hackney. Said, you know, she wasn't consulted at all, and she goes on deliveries of, you know, to a lot of older residents, and, you know, seeing the problems for herself, what it's like. I interviewed the owner of a mosque, Shakawale Mosque, who runs a funeral business, an Islamic funeral business, and he said it's just not destroying business, but it's making having a funeral impossible as well. And he came on a motorcade. We organised a motorcade around Hackney, didn't we? And he brought an ambulance with him. And we were attacked by a cyclist. His ambulance was attacked by... I mean, I'm a cyclist as well. I'm not anti-cyclist. So, but yeah, we were attacked on the
Unbelievable.
motorcade. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some crazy people out there.
I mean, both of you live in Hackney. Was you ever consulted? Did they say to you, Danny, this is the plans, have a read and vote yes or no?
No.
No?
Not at all.
There were consultations in 2016 for
That's 5 years ago.
Yeah, no, but the point is that they were rejected, you know, up to 70 or 80% of the road closures, and because of COVID legislation, it meant the council could just sweep that aside and they did it anyway. So they know very well that you know, the people, even the, you know, the what they now call low traffic neighbourhoods in London Fields, and you know what you're talking about, the posher residents, even there people didn't want them. You know, they were against them. So it's really, really, really anti-democratic, and that's the one, you know, the main reason that I got involved. I haven't had a car for a while. I'm one of those residents who's not even allowed to have a parking permit. You know, so if you're one of the newer buildings now, the council build it into your lease that you can't have a bike. So you know, they're setting cyclists, or they're setting one resident against.
It's like Eastern Germany, isn't
yeah,
it? In the Cold War.
We will tell you what's good for you.
You must have no car.
Yeah, and now I've got my 85-year-old mother-in-law living with us.
They'll want you to get an e-scooter now.
Yeah, absolutely, an e-scooter. But I'll have to rent one. I can't have my own private one. So,
Get your mum one.
Yeah. Well, she's got a motorised frame, but you know, we need a car and we can't have one there.
I mean, both of you, again, live in Hackney, local residents, you know what works. Why is the councillors not listening to local residents?
They don't care about local residents. They've shown that consistently. Our group has got over 7,000 members. We have over 7,000 members. That a majority, I think, are all, well, I say 6,000 of them are Hackney residents, and it's just disgraceful. It's disgraceful. They don't care. We've written, we've complained, we've had done demonstrations. They're just not listening at all, and now we're taking them to court. So
wow. I see today over the weekend on Twitter, it broke that the Oval Triangle with Lambeth Council, they had been issuing tickets again. People woke up, planters in the street, issuing tickets. Now it looks that they're saying it was illegally done, and they'll have to pay back every ticket that was issued.
Well, over a million or something that we've had, over 1 million Hackney have made, I think.
Hackney have made a lot of money, yeah.
I mean, has it come to this?
Don't know. I don't know, but it needs to change.
But looking at that poster, this is what's happening. This is Islington, Tower Hamlets and Hackney.
Yeah, bringing the three boroughs together and elsewhere is really
as
important.
LCDC taxi drivers, we know last week in court, at the court case, the mayor overruled, or the court overruled the decision that we could use Bishopsgate and other spaces.
Awful.
I mean,
Awful.
It's gone mad, Danny, isn't it?
Really, really awful. I couldn't believe the ruling last week. I couldn't believe that.
So, guys, a message to the taxi drivers: if you're working Saturday, come down.
Yeah, if you're not working Saturday or you are working, come down after work and come and join us. We need your support as well. We need you to come and support us. Join us.
Because, as I said, Islington, Tower Hamlets and Hackney, they're east side, right? People like Southwark and Lambeth, Battersea, Wandsworth, the people really need to stand up collectively, get on the streets and tell these councillors, no more, enough is enough.
Come and join us. We need your support.
And Boris Johnson, you're the guy who's dishing out the money for these local councils. Yeah. If you carry on, Boris, you'll be out. Because on your bike. Well, I know you love a bike, but trust me, the Conservatives have ditched you like that, mate. Because the one thing we know, they love power. And Boris now seems to be making all the wrong decisions with these road closures, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, people are saying no and no one's listening. Yeah. How far does it go? So, Danny, Noel, look forward to seeing you Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see you
Saturday. LCDC will be down there with as many taxi drivers as we can muster. Brilliant. Because this affects us, it affects you, your family, Noel, you and your mum, local businesses. London needs to get back on track after COVID. We need local businesses to get working again. We need London moving.
Yep.
Danny, Noel, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. LCDC TV, if you like today, go on to YouTube, press the like button, subscribe, but most of all, leave some comments. You might have some questions for Danny or Noel about Saturday and their future plans with road closures and these LTNs. Please get in touch and we'll pass them on. Thanks for watching.